Hello Internet, Jim here with some more Sir You're Being Hunted. You join me as I starve to death in the middle of the night in the rain by a lake. I'm going to try and make that situation a bit better now by going off into the island and finding some food. There's lots of things to scavenge across the islands of Sir You're Being Hunted, and my priority at the moment is something to eat, so I'm going to head off and try and find that. Of course, at the same time, I need to deal with the things that are hunting me across the island, so I need to keep a good lookout for anything that could be approaching. Now, audio is the first clue to this, and I can actually hear something just over this ridge, so I'm going to get out my binoculars and take a look and see what it is. You can see a hunter there in the distance. If we zoom in a little bit, you can see him a bit more clearly. He's heading away, so he's not going to be too much threat, and he's quite a long way off. But nevertheless, I'm going to head off in a different direction. I just jump over into this field here. This should provide me with a good bit of cover. There's some more noises ahead, so I'm going to get out my binoculars again and take a look into this copse. You can see some more hunters down there. There's two of them by the looks of it, and they're in some kind of guarding pattern, so they're protecting something. They're not patrolling like that other guy. Yep, you can see it there, a little trail of white smoke, and there's a couple of wispy lights around that. That's something I'm interested in. I want to get down there and get that, but at the moment I don't have the equipment to really do anything, so I need to find some stuff and come up with a plan to get those guys away from that so that I can get in there and get it for myself. In the meantime though, I'm going to try and keep safe, keep out of sight, and go and look nearby for settlements and buildings that I can loot for food and equipment. There should be something fairly nearby. I'm just going to cross the road here. Following the road is usually a good idea, but I don't want to run into anything, so I'm going to keep to the fields where I can easily hide. And we can see a settlement just over there, so I'm going to head over. Now I've arrived in a village area, I'm going to check the buildings for some loot. I can hear robots nearby, so I'm going to make it quick. There's some bandages there, they're always useful, and a couple of withered apples. They are not particularly good sustenance, but they'll keep me going and stop me from dying. I'm going to have a look in a couple more of these buildings before I head off, keeping low. I can see a robot there in the distance at the crossroads. Grab those mushrooms there, eat those. That'll be useful, that'll keep me going for a little bit longer. Need to find something more substantial though, like this ham. A delicious ham, that'll do. I'll take that marmalade and some of these bullets, just in case I do find a pistol, which is the most common weapon. And yeah, I think I'm going to head out of here before I get discovered. We'll just back off and head down the road over this way. I previously scouted out just as I was in the woods there and had a look, and it doesn't look like there's anyone in this village, so I'll have a look through these buildings and we'll see what lies in there. Everything's randomly generated according to some loot tables, so I don't know what I'm going to find, but I do roughly know what's more likely to be found in these, and probably that'll be a pistol. So we'll keep searching these until I can find a weapon, and have a look in this next building over here. Some of these buildings are at placeholders, so you have to excuse the mess. Ah, there we go. A revolver, that'll do, and a bit more ammo for that. Fantastic. Just have a bit more of a look around, and a shotgun. Excellent. Might have to do a little bit of inventory Tetris just to fit the shotgun in, but that's going to come in really handy as I do the next bit, which is actually taking on these robots back in the woods. You can see the lights ahead there. They're in the woods there, and I can't quite see the robots yet, but I know they're ahead. I can hear them. I'm going to keep very low and try and get as close as I can, which should be fairly easy. The woods give you lots of bonus to stealth, so that you can only be seen very close up by the robots. So I can just see them now behind those bushes. I'm going to try and get the best shot I can off on them, and I think they're going to see me. Yep, they've seen me now. I think I missed with both of those. Oh, taken one of them down and revolver out. A couple more shots. Oh no, reloading. Come on. Somebody else. I can. There's some more shooting at me from the left. I'll just take a quick look. Four guys on the ridge. That's too much. I'm just going to have to leg it. And yep, I screwed that up. Cheers.